Hey everyone, how's your days going? Hopefully you had a great weekend. Apologies for the rush start. Yeah, been one of those mixed kind of days. Oh, and it would help if I turned the emote chat off as well. That way people can actually type if they want to. It does tend to help. Hey one Iridin, how are you doing? Hi Pat. Hi Jess. Happy Monday. So over the weekend I did a little bit of work on the bottom of the cruise ship. Let's just dump some supplies. And Liara was gifted me a few shulker shells, etc. Oh, I'm ticking along. Like I said, just been one of those up and down kind of days, but the day's over. And Monday's always the toughest day of the work week anyway. So that's the back of the cruise ship. And I got the shape most of the way done. I need to taper in a little bit at the bottom. And I need to fill in the red concrete on the bottom of the ship. And we're almost at the other end. There we go. So from way down there to way up there is going to be the cruise ship. But what I really need is some storage. So we're going to mark off the kind of the dock area. I know I put a straight line in, but I don't think the straight line's going to work. Hi, Ek. I need some kind of storage. My chest monster is beginning to get a little out of hand. So the way I'm thinking it is, I'm going to curve this around. Let's get... Then you need to curve as well. Because I want curvy shape for the dock. I don't just want it to be straight. You also playing on Titancraft, Balearia? Oh, because I didn't do a lot of farms. I will do the farms as I need them instead of doing all the farms to start with. So basically, the only farm I really have are 2 farms. I need to go back and grab a water bucket anyway. So the only farms I really have is the Day 1 Iron Farm by Ian XO4 or 4XO, whatever. Terrible with names. And sand and gravel, well, what can you say? We got the Resource World, so that's not too bad to get hold of. And I have some villagers and some crop farms, mostly just for trading with the... Yeah, I just prioritize what I need to get going. The rest of it, and then the way I'm figuring it is, I want to build the stuff just once rather than twice. kind of thing. So I just kind of throw together a couple of villager crop farms, Impulse's villager breeder. Like I say, stick a couple of cactus in, nothing actually special, if you know what I mean. So I can just kind of then get started on what I actually want to be doing, which is building, because I enjoy the building. And the villagers at least get me geared up with tools. So yeah, prioritise what I need to be able to get to building. And yes, I definitely need a storage area, which is why we're going to start work on kind of that today. Because the cruise ship is in a port and ports have warehouses and warehouses store things, I figure that's a perfect place. So yeah, so we built this probably second stream. So we have a tiny little house. And inside the wardrobe, we have a concrete converter. Storage is for the yeah. I need storage. Like I say, I'm beginning to get a chest monster, and if I don't organise soon, it will get Scar's chest monsters will cry at the size of my chest monsters. That's all I can say on that one, because they really do get out of hand. I think at the end of last season, I had at least a dozen double chests full of shulkers, full of random stuff. Because if I don't keep on top of it, it becomes a mess. Yep. They all got shoved into one area kind of thing. Put some of this away so I can begin marking things off. Right. So on top of that, to the deck of the ship is 21 blocks. I was going to put a jetty on this side, but I'm thinking it would probably be better on that side because it's too close to the island. Right. So if I am going to follow the coastline around, which means that block, not quite right. I'm going to have to shape things a little bit, but that's okay. We can do that. Thank you for the sub, Jess. It's really appreciated. So let's get... So how are you enjoying the server? You getting started and your feet under you for the season? I need to get rid of a couple of blocks here, I think. Just so I can curve it around. And this needs to come out a whole bunch more. These won't be the final blocks. These are just a marker block for me to know where to work on the edging. So like I say, I don't want it to be a straight dock. You enjoying it so far? Yeah, everybody's pretty awesome. Everybody's helpful and will give you hints, tips and tricks and all sorts of other helping hands as and when you need it, which is, I must admit, it's a fun one of the fun things about playing on a server. So you can come in. That's a 2, 1. And we can just... No, we're not going to do that, those two. It's too much of a in and out. So we're just going to straighten it off. Right, so that gives us part of it. All you've done is digging out the nether tunnels. Hats off to you, because digging in the nether tunnels are not fun. If you need tools or just villager armor, let me know. And I will stick some in a chest for you. It goes for anybody that... Because I spent probably my first 2 or 3 seasons digging out nether tunnels at the beginnings. Or was it my 2nd and 3rd? I forget now. It's been a while. But it can be fun. You can use some armor. Okay, we'll get that sorted. And I will put it in a chest at my portal. Yeah, well, I never denied that. Right, so I want the dock to be 10 wide, and then I want a road which is going to be 7 wide, so that's 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Because obviously with the road you got 3 blocks for one lane. Or should I do 5? Let's think about this. If I decide to build a car or something on it, is 3 blocks going to be enough? Probably not. 6, so 1. Because I know what I'm like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the middle of the road. And I want it to be an odd number, that way I can centre any vehicle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which would put a pavement here. And I can hear those annoying flappity flaps. And I didn't bring a bed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're at the edge. So we want 1, 2, 3 for the pavement. And that's where the building's going to start. Come on, flappity flap. Just you now. Right. Bed. Otherwise I'm going to be fighting them all day. I don't need it either at the moment, but thank you very much for the offer. Like I say, the armour is... I will stick it in in the chest by the portal for you. It's not an issue. They cost me 1 emerald a piece. Hi Glitch. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And thank you for the follow. That's much appreciated. Oh, I'm ticking along. I can't complain. We're just going to start working on the building that will end up being our storage building. I just need a bed. Otherwise, I'm going to have annoying flaps spawning on me all the time. Oh, thank you for the bits. That's much appreciated. Hi, Miss Mist. How are you doing today? How did your weekend go? All right, so let's probably stuck it in one of these chests because I don't tend to leave it out because of the villagers. Okay, let's grab that. Oh, I did leave it out. Okay, that's fine. There we go. And seeing as I'm here anyway, and we'll go. Oh, are you the armor smith? You're the armor smith. Boots, pants, helmet, chest plate. Somebody keeps being naughty. And I'm not sure why they were naughty this time. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Chest. Help if I put it in the right place. But that'd be a first. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2. Four. Okay, so that's your stuff in there whenever you want to pick it up, okay, Wandering? You had a good weekend? It was fairly quiet. You're starting on your Christmas build. That's awesome. Well, let's just dump this slot off and pick up the bed and take it with us. That way we don't have to keep running backwards and forwards. Hang on. Food. That's raw chicken. Have some baked potatoes somewhere. There we go. Some baked potatoes. We may as well finish stuff off. So yeah, there's a chest, and my portal, by the way, is West 1223. So just feel free to drop by on a dinner and pick up the stuff in that chest. You're welcome. Like I say, it's not like it costs anything, it's villager stuff. The books are there so you can make it a little bit better, but you'll need to take off the enchants that are currently on and put fresh ones on the bits that you want to. Right, so that was, it ended up being 10 for the dock and 5, 10, 11 for the road, which seems a bit weird. I would expect the dock to be... We'll see how it looks. If it isn't right, then we'll change it. Right, so that's the middle one. I kind of want this thing to curve. I don't want it to be straight. Just knock off some of this stuff. Let's just get a shape first. Then we'll figure things out from there. Donkeys everywhere. If you want a donkey egg, help yourself. I know you like donkeys. Hey Block, how are you doing? Hi Ashley, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Apologies for the diggy dig. I know it can drive people nuts. Right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure about that. It's always fun trying to make curves. It depends. It really does. The cruise ship I am working on in creative because I've already had to tear half the cruise ship down probably 6, 7 times in creative. Whereas a building, it's not too bad. So it really does depend on what I am trying to do. It's like terraforming is always free flow because you can't, or well, I can't do terraforming as a pre-built thing. It just doesn't work for me. And some buildings I will do free flow. Always depending upon what kind of shape I'm going for. I just try and remember what things should look like in my head and try and figure it out from there. Right, so that's not going to work because that's going to be way too close. Okay, let's take this back. Because it was 10, 11, 12. Right, so 10, 21, 24. Or thereabouts. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, yep, about 24. So from this one here, we need to make sure we go back 24 as well. Count again. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So technically the building should, at that point, should reach there. So yep, I'm way out with my counts. And sometimes it's just handy to, I look at a lot of images, if that makes sense. If I'm doing a mountain, I will look at a mountain range. If it's a winter one, and then try and figure out what looks right. Is this the right one? Pretty much. Okay. So let's work this from here. It doesn't always work, doesn't the free flow? And then sometimes I end up having to take the idea into creative for colour palettes. But I do try to free flows when I can. maybe. I guess I could follow that line exactly, but I didn't particularly want to. 5, 2, 4. Oh, hello, creeper. It's a good thing about early game. That would have snuck up on me and killed me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically that one should be there, which means this one should be here, which would put that one there. Right. That's another 3. Is it 3 or 2? I think that was just a 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Corner, corner. Corner, corner, and then another 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So how long is that? Probably nowhere near long enough. But I'm thinking, now, yell at me if it's a terrible idea, of having 2 separate buildings. One that I can put bulk storage in, one that I can put normal items in. Oh no, I'm not doing the public trading hall this season, Block Engineer. I appreciate you stopping by to watch the stream, Block. I really do too. So I may make this a little curved shape and come back round to that section. Though it's not a massive building, I can then do something kind of the opposite on that side and have a roadway with a covered archway kind of thing. Or maybe it can be a couple of floors tall. And either the second floor could maybe join at the top level. So it might be cool to do that. And the thing I love about streaming is you guys always give me fantastic ideas. Yeah, that's cool. We'll go with that. So, how long is this? And do I want to take it a little bit further this way? So it came back in, didn't it? Just get rid of a little bit of... Okay, so if I do 3 and then come out... 6, 7, 15 might be a good number. Or maybe I'll do 16, that way it's an even build. 2, 3. 6. And we did 4 there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, including the... Six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Which means this would go here. I guess I'm going to end up with a pile of dirt, which is handy. Because it's very useful stuff. So we did the 3 and then we did a 1 and 1, if I remember correctly. So 1, 1. We just need to connect them up. That's not quite right, is it? I've done something weird and wonderful. So that should be the second of the one, not the first of the one. It's always fun trying to measure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Go away, donkey. 4, 3. So 4, 3, 5. I'm terrible at getting the measurements right. Hi, Dana. Thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. How's your day going? Right, so on this one we had that, which is fine. That would have come forward to here if I'd done, which I didn't. Should be that 3 there, and then the 5. 4, 5. So I'll put these on the inside. So I'm probably looking at it from the wrong angle. Okay, I'm going to need those 2 blocks that back, thank you. Which means you should be there. Okay. And I don't really want to build the next bit with dirt. What do I have? We'll see what we have in a second. Because I want this to curve kind of the same way as that one. So that was a 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 6. Guess we're going to have to use dirt though. And then it should be 2, 3, 6, 3, 2. Yep. Okay, so I'm 1 out. There we go. Now we can fill the bits in. Okay, we'll see how that shape goes. Where did I stick all the... There we go. This is where I stuck them all the way over here. Because of course I did. Right, so I'm going to need the white for the concrete. 2, 3, 4. Just empty the inventory a little bit. Right, so we still need more. I'm going to be using a lot of white concrete in the cruise ships, so it's not like it's a big deal if I make more than I need. You can go away and so can you. And I've got the water bucket on me. Right. I know I only just built it. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the meow. How are you doing today? And I'll pour water on this lot afterwards. Right. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wondering if that's tall enough. This is going to be the storage building. So my storage, some storage items in here, the random stuff, and the bulk storage in the opposite building across from it. Oh, that's the thought. I need the cyan concrete. I want some cyan. Either that. No, dark grey. Although I love dark grey, I need to keep my grey, my black ink, my black dye for the cruise ship because, yeah, that's going to take about a double chest of it. So I can use a light grey or in one of these I have some cyan. Okay, so there's some white concrete as well. I also have some of these. Oh, I had a bucket here anyway. I have some dark grey concrete. Take those. And we'll test to see what I think is okay. Oh yeah, the end opened on Saturday. So, and so people went end raiding. And Liara was kind enough to drop off a couple of shulkers for me. And an elytra. Crazy lady. Bless her. She's got a heart of gold. Right, so I'm thinking that's wrong. But I think the corner should probably be what it is. Now, do I want... You'll do. Come back. Oh, I already had a couple. I'm not sure whether to do the cyan or the grey. Let's first of all convert the white so that it at least looks like it should. I'm tempted to do I know the cyans, I like cyan, but kind of tempted to do the black. I know I've used it over there on that house, but and then we have a crossbar at the top. Then I can get rid of those afterwards. Better eat something though. Hi Joe. How are you doing? Yeah. Shulkers are definitely really useful. There was a case of I was able to go into the resource world and get a whole bunch of gravel and sand so that I could build. It saves running backwards and forwards quite as much. I will have to go and gather more of... Nope, that's too high. Down you come. Do I have any solid ones? I don't, but that's annoying. But hey, you should have thought of that. But you didn't. When you used your solid concrete for something else. You're doing all right. You chipped a tooth yesterday, so you had to get that fixed today. Ouch. Wasn't too bad. No. I used to really hate going to the dentist. It's not much fun, and I'm sorry you chipped your tooth. Hopefully you're not in any pain, because that is really not fun. Tooth pain, yeah. The single one, I suppose I could always change to something like the tinted glass or a black or a grey glass on the single one. I think this one's going to end up being a solid. I know it's supposed to be a warehouse, but it's becoming a fancy warehouse. What can I say? Now, I'm thinking I could bring out a block further out and have a kind of a stripe go over the top. Luckily, no pain, and they could fix it right then. They had a very sweet dentist, and they are very aware of making you comfortable. But you never like going to any dentist. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it went smoothly for you. I really am, because, yeah, it's not fun. Trying to decide whether to do another solid, because that one's going to have to be a solid as well anyway, the solid white. Then we go to a 2 and then it may be fine. Let's put it in and we'll see. If we don't like it, we can take it out. It's not doing too bad, isn't the building? I've got the keel section of the cruise ship mostly in. I know what I'm doing up till probably this 7th deck of the cruise ship, though I'm still playing with the designs. So we are getting there. And Lives for Tacos, thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated. See, the cruise ship is going to be coming along. It's based off the Queen Mary 2. So it's a case of looking at images and trying to figure it out. I know there's a couple of tutorials out there as well, but right, so I'm probably going to be using a lot of concrete this season. What I'm trying to do is build a tropical island getaway port kind of thing. The Queen Mary 2. I know the retrofitting the original Queen Mary, but there's a cruise liner called Queen Mary 2. Or an ocean liner, I should say. She's a Cunard ship. Right, so if I went there, no. It's going to be this corner again, isn't it, where I'm going to be able to put some detail in. So I would do that. Then I can do that one. Then this one is back here. Did I do that at here or did I? I did. Good. So I'm not sure where it sails from usually, but I was looking at cruise ships and that one looked nice, so I figured I would base it on that. Which isn't too bad. It's nice to have a real picture to be able to go off. I'm just having to build it and tear it down a lot in creative. But it'll get there. Right, so for this one, I want 2 on the end, and I want these 2 to be these. Splash down without the damage. Right. 10 blocks. Get you. It's cool that you can actually convert the concrete while you're building. Hi, Puri. Hi, Canterad. How are you doing, Canterad? How are you doing, Puri? And thank you for the follow thingy, me, Bob. It is much appreciated. So, yeah. Right, so that is one level of the warehouse storage building, or at least the front bit. What do you guys think? Probably use some lighting for you to see it better. So how you, that made you jump in the nether. Oh, thank you for the present, Canterad. Canterad dropped off a present as well. People need to stop doing that. Although I really do appreciate people. I do. Thank you for the wither, Pat. Have you decided how big your dome is going to be yet, Pat? I can't remember if you've told me previously. You thought that one was in the nether too? Yeah, we have a few little sound alerts. Hang on, let's... You're going to spread out and get rid of some of the grass? You are. Awesome. So the weather's good? Well, I hope it stays nice for you. Right, so... I can do this one white with the thing at the back. I want this to be the doorway. Which means these 2 are going to be solid with that one in the middle. We've got 4 of those, 10 of those. I need to go and make some more tiled and grab some torches as well. Not yet. There's some problems with the game. You mean it's just not loading, or is it throwing specific errors? Right, so let's head this way and try and avoid the creeper. Well, hopefully you can get the game sorted. If you're struggling, there's a tech channel in Tango's Discord. And sorry, Canterad. Did that bring up the image that time, or did it miss it? I'm sorry. I think I didn't see it. I may need to refresh if it didn't. It gave the image. That's awesome. Thank you. Sometimes you miss things, and yeah, That's what I'm just thinking. So if Pat's having certain rules that TC doesn't like about the game. Ah, because if you're stuck getting stuff installed, uninstalled, etc., it's people can help out to. Right, so I came over here. I was looking for the stone cutter. That's what I was looking for. You're looking into it to find a better way to do it, and it's not so easy. Okay. Well, I'm sure people can come up with ideas if of helping you build something without any rule infringements. There's a lot of smart people. All right, so the blaze rod in the offhand is dynamic lighting because of Optifine. So if I'm in a dark area, it helps light things up a little bit. That's the other thing I meant to grab, torches. You marked out a storage room for a snowy biome and need to make a circle 1 block longer. Ooh. So yeah, so if you notice as I walk along it gets slightly lighter. And I use a blaze rod rather than a torch because you can't place a blaze rod. It doesn't matter how much I click. I know I'm hungry. I won't accidentally place it anywhere. I used to hold a torch and then I would have torch spam in places I didn't want it to be. I wasn't my good thinking. DMC, who pops in the channel to chats, was the one who told me about it, and I think somebody else had mentioned it to him, and it just makes it easier for the stream as well. If I'm going mining, it's fantastic. Exactly. Exactly. There are smart people who can figure workarounds for various mechanics here, there, and everywhere. It's amazing how they come up with the stuff they come up with. It blows my mind. Seeing as we have some torches, we'll put some down. So yeah, I know it can be a little bit annoying for me to have the blaze rod in one hand. It's just that it really does serve a purpose. Right. Come on, Mr. Creeper. That's what I get for not lighting the area up properly. But at least I got gunpowder out of it. Yep. Nothing wrong with being curious. It's always great to be curious, asking questions. I ask them all the time, and people come up with amazing suggestions. And let's put the light level on. That way I'm not putting torches where I don't need them. That should help a little bit. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Hey, then I've got more of these. I'll put these in. Like I say, I'm not sure if I'm going to switch out some of these for glass, but seeing as it's a storage room, having walls is a good thing. Yeah, the creepers are very laggy. But give it a little while and they'll stop being laggy and blow up in my face again as normal. So I'm making the most of it while I can. Because we all know what happens when things go boom. Right, so we have 2 more here. Then these 2. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do with above the door. That I'm not sure about yet. So they're going to go up, and then with these 2 as well would go straight up. Trying to figure out right. So the doorway. So we have the 2, and it's probably going to be a metal. Do I want an iron door? What do bamboo? No, bamboo door is going to be a bit weird, I would have thought. That would be too yellow. The birch might be a little bit yellow as well. So I'm probably going to end up being iron. Oops, wrong place. You. And you can go away as well. Just washing my torches all away. Okay, so If I put a block there, it's going to feel very confined. I put a block here. And then I can put those going up with another bar across the top. Maybe. Or the problem is glass panes and doors. My nether portal is west -1223. Let's have a think. So if I do you there, I need you across the top just to match up. It brings a little bit of shape into it, because that it's not as far back as that, but it helps because of the doorway. So if we do that for the shape, and then we can put some iron doors in. And we're going to have to pretend that village isn't there, because it's just on the other side of the world border. Oops, wrong place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There'll be a little bit of tidying up to do with these extra blocks. Come, meant to pick them up and I missed. So what's everybody else's plans for building this season? Right. Gonna need to fill that in, aren't I? Otherwise it's just gonna look weird. Wrong one. No, it isn't the wrong one at all, Pendle. It's the right one. We're covering this hole up. I better make sure I'm not going to have monsters spawning down there. It wouldn't be fun. Get rid of that now. I don't need it for a second. Where are you hiding? Okay, it gives me at least a couple of blocks. I'll figure out sorting out it proper afterwards. Have a great British accent, which makes me sound American, but I'm British too. I guess there's so many British accents, and most of them are fantastic. You go 2 minutes down the road and you find another, as you well know, which is awesome. Mine is just a northern accent, nothing special. Okay, so get that one. I think I had a couple of the solid ones. I did. That's good. That makes it easier. Mine, Lancashire, but I'm on the Yorkshire border, or a couple of miles from it. Yeah, so it's about 5 miles from the Yorkshire border, give or take. And then Mum was from Northern Ireland, so there's a bit of that gets thrown in, and a bit of this and a bit of that. Hi, Sparrow. My overlay a bit thinner. Yeah, I can see what I can do about that. If it's a problem, it's always good to know. Okay. Right. So we've got that one done. And now we go on to the funny solid ones. So how are you doing today, Sparrow? Exactly, it is. It's always good to know. So I appreciate it. Right. And then we want 2 more. We should have 2 more again. And then we go on to the next ones with extra bits in them. You've been remoting into your home computer to AFK a bit? That's cool. Hopefully your work day isn't much longer for you. And hopefully it's a good work day. At this rate, that donkey's going to get stuck inside. Can't be too bad if you can catch some Minecraft streams. That's true. I wasn't too bad. It was one of those up and down days. But it was a Monday, so hey. The toughest day of the week's over with. I think I have a few of those left, don't I? I'm doing that and I probably shouldn't. I'm probably going to need to dig out for the floor anyway. So one. What I do need to do is sort out a feather falling villager. That way I can jump down all I like without going splat. Or else be professional and use the water streams. One or the other. Right, so we want to do this again, but it'll be a single this time. No, not there. The Twitch channel is about... I've been streaming just gone 2 years. Literally. But it's a case of I stream because I enjoy it and the interaction with everybody. Because you all make it so much fun. You really do. And all the ideas. I won't get anywhere near as far as I do without the help of people. Thank you, Spara, for the subscription with the Prime. Except it's a lot of fun. Like I say, it's a whole bunch of awesome people. Right, so we want another 2. Hello, donkey. Are you going to leave or are you going to just stay there? That's it. That's a... Wait, go on. Skedaddle. You know you want to. That's it. Good donkey. Now don't go back in. Otherwise, I could see myself having a donkey inside the building the entire season. You have to go eat your dinner. Well, I hope I get to catch you. You stop by next time. I usually stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. So hopefully, I'll see you another time. But have a great rest of your day and enjoy your food. Let's see if we can get you done. We're not doing too bad with the building. I know it's a weird shape, but that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to be a square. I need to get rid of those 2. Yeah. How many of these have I got left? Not that many on me, but we can always get more. Right, so that would be the 2. Wrong place, Pendle. Which means technically I can put one of these blocks here. And this should be a doorway in the middle. Kind of like the opposite side. Although it's not exactly opposite. But you know what I mean. Then it's the same on this side. We can put the stone. Okay. Hang on. Torch. Otherwise, I'm going to have something spawning in there. Which is not necessarily a good thing. What I do need to do is go caving and light up all the caves underneath. Last season wasn't so bad because with building above the water and how tall we did build, It anything in caves or in the ocean just despawned, which meant I didn't have to worry about entities. Okay. So I'll probably have to relocate some of the donkeys, sheep, and whatever else is in the area. Let's try lighting that up from there instead. Quite finished? Not quite. Okay. Apologies if you're hearing a bibble. My work laptop is being very communicative today, even though work's finished. Yeah. Right, so we can put these up like we did the others. And then I just need to go get some more walls and some stairs. And I better be careful next time I jump. Otherwise, I am going to go splat. Which isn't a good thing because I picked up the bed and didn't put the bed down and reset my spawn point. You gotta go. I'm really glad you could pop by, Thingamabob. See you soon. Take care, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Hi, Emigo. Thank you for the follow. It is really appreciated. How are you doing today? Right, so we can get rid of you two as well. Right, so what I need now is I know it looks weird because you can see a gap from here, but when you're here, you can't see it. You're doing good despite all the rain and thundering. How about me? I'm ticking along. I can't complain. Monday's over and done with work-wise. That's always a good thing. And no thunderstorms here, so that's another good thing. Right, so I'm going to need at least a couple of you. I don't really need the seeds. We'll keep the golden legs. Because we all know what it's like when you go into the nether. You end up with a whole bunch of hoglins and piglins, is it? Whatever. You just made part of your nether portal highway and it puts it in the project and put it in the project showcase. And that's awesome. I will take a look at that afterwards. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Yep. A creeper in the long grass. Let's pretend he's not there. If he didn't see me, I didn't see him for the minute until I decided to kill him on the way back for his gunpowder. But we'll work on live and let live at the moment. Can't. Uh, 4. We'll just do 10 stayers. 8 more of you for now. Did I put away my deep slate tile? Ooh, Drop Block must have logged in. Cookies! Yummy! This is a fine meme. Mm-hmm. So, guess, did I put them away? Possibly. Guess we'll have to check. Polar Ninja. Should it be one size or should it be double the size? Yeah. I was guaranteed to be the answer. Double the size. Right. Nope. Nope. No, I must have used them all. Okay. I just didn't think I'd used all of them. I was wrong. But then we all know what thought did. Followed a milk cart and thought it was a wedding. And this one goes this way. And that fixes that. Okay. Apologies. Hopefully now that should stop. Nope, obviously not. Hi, Fazoo. Nah. It's an old saying. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put it in and check it. So I need a distinguishing something between the floors. Nope. That's a definite nope. It just doesn't work right with it. I thought they did. I guess maybe that's changed this season. Okay. Oops. One way. Or the other. Okay. Because I don't want to just put the next floor directly on top, the same shape. I want something to separate out the floors. I'm just not sure what. I'm going to have to think about that. Because that's... Okay. I guess I could do 3 blocks of white. And then in front of it, something else. I mean, 3 blocks in total, not an additional 3. Then this one. Do I have any half slabs? That might put enough of a pattern on it. Yeah, clean and modern. It's I'm trying to do a modern-y kind of build with the cruise ship port, but I want it to feel like it's still in a warm climate rather than. But we'll see. Like I say, eventually the terraforming has to have a tropical feel to it, which is going to be interesting. We tried a couple of palm trees last season at the house, the starter house. Oops, that's not where I want it. No, that's way too bulky. Nope. Do I have any stairs? I do. There's not much point doing more than a little bit of it, unless if you know what I mean. Sorry. Thank you for the hydrate block. A couple of days ago, I figured that dig under my area for some diamonds and goodies, only to be right above a deep dark city. Ouch! Deep slate tile stairs as part of the wall for depth. Yeah. Hmm. You may be onto something there. Yeah, because that's a problem. It looks bulky. I know it's the full blocks, but I don't want it too bulky. So there are a couple of options, I guess. Hello. And that just sits part way in. What I need is that one there. Come back. Let's see if I can rescue those afterwards. Then I could bring it around like that. Okay. Because I think you're right on it going into the wall instead of out of the wall. No, that's a great suggestion, Emmy. It really is. Because that works. We're going in. It's walls, not stairs, but it gives me that extra little lip. So that's awesome. Thank you very much. Because I could have been playing with that for a little while. So I do appreciate it. Yep. I guess that's hit the 2 hour mark, which usually means the end of the stream, unfortunately. Time keeps flying. So let's see if I can find somebody who is streaming who I can send you amazing people to. I really do appreciate you stopping by. It is always awesome. Okay, so we've got a couple of options. I've got Mr. Joker playing Minecraft. There is Pearl playing Minecraft. And there is Cub Fan playing Minecraft. First person to say which one they would like, I will send us that way. And thank you, Joker. Okay. Let's grab the... It's lowercase. Let's get it right. And the TV is lowercase too. Okay, I will send you all that way. K-E-R, if I can spell properly today. And I will be streaming again same time tomorrow. Hopefully I will see some of you then. If not, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care and have fun. Bye now.